Fun fact, Adam Rayner was the only person in recorded history to have been both a dwarf and a giant. At age 18, he stood at only 4'6", but by age 50, he was a towering 7'8" tall. Believe it or not, this is actually just a single shot and not two separate pictures. This 2,000-year-old Halaton helmet is the only Roman helmet ever found in Britain that still has most of its silver gilt plating attached. This abandoned house's porch looks like a mouth with fangs. This is a tunnel that was dug by a giant ground sloth in Brazil around 10,000 years ago. And here's a portrait of a young and grumpy girl from the 1850s. Check out this subtropical swamp in Louisiana. It looks like something straight out of a completely different world. This is Ishi, the last known member of the Yahai tribe of California. After settlers exterminated his people, he lived in complete isolation for 44 years. In 1911, he finally wandered into the town of Oroville, alone and starving at the age of 50. Check out this huge sinkhole that opened up in Turkey. This is what a so-called snack looked like aboard a Scandinavian Airlines flight in the 1960s. This is what a brine pool located at the very bottom of the sea looks like. Here's an ice cream knife and an ice cream hatchet from the United States that were made sometime between 1880 and 1884. This is a female Amethymus spider and her offspring that were spotted in Malaysia. In 1918, coal miners were astonished to uncover a petrified tree stump entombed within a coal seam. This is Jocelyn Wildenstein, the wealthy socialite nicknamed Bride of Wildenstein and Catwoman because of her extreme plastic surgery. Fun fact, in 1494, the Medici family hired Michelangelo himself to make them a snowman. He might have been a little overqualified. Check out this ominous ad about work accidents from a Colombian magazine that was first published in May of 2001, foreshadowing anyone. This is a family portrait that was taken during the height of the Spanish flu epidemic in 1918. This is a set of bear paw armor, which was used by warriors in Islamic, Indian, Persian, and Pakistani civilizations. Here are some 2,000-year-old mosaics of the ancient city of Zugma that were uncovered by the waves in Turkey. Check out this lighthouse, perched precariously on a rock pillar in the Westman Islands of Iceland. The date written on the car might just give you an idea of how long it's been since it snowed like this in Miami. This picture is exactly what it looks like, a nursing home in the process of flooding. And speaking of flooding, check out this partially submerged statue of Shiva the Destroyer during the flash flood in Uttarakhand. This is the cork-lid trapdoor spider. Pro tip, if you see what looks like an ancient coin buried in sand, you probably should just leave it alone. And finally, check out this fascinating apartment building from Hong Kong.